sorry.
You're okay. Yeah, alright, Spleef is on. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, no, I lost again.
You did that yourself that time.
Alright, here we go. Hold up. Okay, I got my pick.
Well, just don't fall into the iron farm, so...
What is going on, guys? This is TheLostYeti here, and today we are back on the Infinite Realms server. Oh my god, it's already episode 20. So today, first of all, I've got to give you a little bit of an update. So, as you can see, we've been working on the museum. And first of all, let's get rid of our little filming equipment here. We have actually, don't look at that yet, we've actually started to expand the Zisteau-nian Satellite a little bit more, so you can see our original structure here, and we've expanded out around and added a new farm. So this is what we currently look like. The plan is to have different increments of how the satellite looks over time as we go down here, but I wanted to have a little bit of a baseline, and you guys can see we have started and completed the head wall. Now, what's hilarious is this head wall took me just as long as the farm that is right here on the map. And that is because I had to dig through a ton of old YouTube videos and streams and literally Reddit posts. And long story short, we now have a rough... I might be missing people. Frankly, I'm bad at these things. I'm really bad at these things, and I apologize to anyone that I missed, but I tried to get it as extensive of a list of everyone that's played on the server or been associated with the server as I could. And this is roughly what we came to. So it's also in semi-rough chronological order, but I know that there's a ton of these that don't make sense because I don't know who came before who. So anyways, without any more stalling, we have Torex, Striker, Spasms, Bacon Tribe, Yenvio, Sengod, Brad Boss, Aaron, Misfire. He was really hard to find because I don't believe he even has his Twitch anymore, so that was a fun time. Twitter is the answer. Gromwild, Atomic Void, Dreadful, Virtuous, Mr. Arctical. So this one, with a lot of these guys' heads, I only was able to kind of figure out what one of their skins were. What one of their skins were. Yeah, good English, Jetty. And Common, I actually had one of his heads already hanging out in one of my chests of his original skin and his updated skin. So Common gets to be put twice. He's special. Special boyo Common. Then we have Minor Cam, Usefull Bench, Matt, myself, Noctify, ShadySoccerMom, KBKid, Didymus, and I'm pretty sure Didymus came somewhere around here, but like I said, it's not in perfect chronological order. Lowy, which his head is super trippy. Duff, who plays on our modded server. I don't think he's actually ever come onto this server, but I wanted to include him nevertheless. Johnny, Lars Browns, itsxholly, Kalhart, and Plazmarazmataz. Oh my god, I'm hoping I said that right. Now, at least with Holly and Kalhart, from what I saw, I never really saw their skin from a third person, so I believe that these are correct. I'm hoping these are correct. Same thing with Lars. I'm hoping these three are correct. I'm pretty sure that they are. They might not be. Forgive me, and I'll update these if that's the case. But this is our wall. Also, Plazmarazmataz, I put him at the end because I'm pretty sure he joined somewhere around here. Maybe here. But he's just been inactive, and he said he was going to be coming back for Season 2, maybe. So I'm putting him in Season 2 spots. But yeah, guys, so this is our server history. That's all the people that I was able to find. I'm left some space for some other people, hopefully in the future. But the other thing I did was update the artifact wall. So the artifact wall is no longer the head wall because the heads are out of control. So we have to figure that out. But we now have a couple more artifacts. So as you can see, we've got the Ender Chest, the Easter Egg, and Moving Dirt. These two are courtesy of Common Virus. Dem Yeezys, these you saw last time. And then we have, this is for the chickens, and the God Chest Plate. These were Mr. Arcticles. And then you can see our addition to the satellite. We have wheat. We have wheat. So now, this is my, I guess you would call it an old school wheat farm, but basically what we have is we have aqueducts going out to this portion, which are feeding all of the wheat to their water. And then we've got pistons stopping the water from falling on each of these platforms. And we can take a walk down our new stairwell. So as you can see, it's a double layer thick boyo. And it all comes down to a little control panel here and a collection system. Now the collection system is not the best because it doesn't filter anything. And I guess we also can catch salmon. I guess we can also catch salmon in this, so it's also doubles as a salmon farm, ladies and gentlemen. But all you gotta do is flick of the wrist, and we'll go up here just to watch it. So what should be happening is water should be coming on down. So yeah, it's releasing it. Am I breaking anything? No, I don't believe I'm breaking anything. And yeah, it's not perfect, but don't look at that too much. And then here comes the water. Let's go. That looks so cool. And it's going to take me forever to refill these things. But then everything should get sucked into the hopper. And we come on down, come on down, come on down. Turn this boyo off. We now have wheat. 834. Yeah, so it's a little not the best. But we're going to take that out. But it works. And I'm super thrilled on that. I don't know why bone meal is in there. So I'm going to refill this farm, and then I will update you with what the plan is for today. Now that we've got a wheat farm, now we need the most important farm we can make. It's time for us, guys, to make a cactus farm for the Zisteau-nian Satellite. Cue the build montage. Just like that, we've got our very own cactus farm. And you might be asking yourself, Yeti, why do you want a cactus farm? Listen, I'm going to tell you some simple geometry over here. And by that, I mean cactus farms, although criminally not very useful. Also, going to say, don't have any cactus really, so it actually is helpful for me because I have very little. I'd like to fill this area in almost entirely with cacti. But It just looks cool. So the backstory on this is a long time ago in a land far, far away. I used to play on a Skyblock server, and on the Skyblock server, you could trade in cacti for money to buy other resources, essentially. And I can't remember the server to save my life, but that's not the point. The point is, cacti farms look super sick. And I will find a use for all this cacti, mark my words, but it's super, super rad. So we did that, and before we did that, my original idea was to start work on a mob farm for up here. But tinted glass, by the way, yeah, that's not exactly easy to get a ton of. So I experimented making a plan for that, and I was like, you know what? We're going to make a farm that just looks super sick, and we did that. And then, after we kind of get that going, we wanted this to process for a little bit, so we left it. Let it running. I did lose some of the drops out here because I died, but it should have filled up a little bit more. So we got 30 more cactus we can toss back in there, expand the farm a little bit. And we'll walk and talk a little bit. Everything else is working fine. We harvested our wheat semi-recently. That's super satisfying. So that farm is working pretty well. Let's see. We already have some sand. We already have some cacti. We just need some fence posts, which I tried to organize my chests over here, which is kind of cool. So now we at least have some semblance of order again, which that won't last for long, but it will last for the time being. So what I've been doing essentially is just kind of taking cacti as it comes out of the farm, follow my way up here just to save on some of those precious rockets. That's why we need to get a mob farm going, by the way, is we need to have... Oop, there we go. We need to have a rocket source. We're currently... Yep, this hurts. Yep, can in fact confirm this hurts. Well, we almost died doing that, so that was good. Let's get a little bit of health here. So let's go bop to the top. But yeah, so after that, well, that guy's a goner. After that, we went over to back to the base, back to the old base, I should say, and we got a bunch more sandstone. Actually, we got 4 shulkers worth, so I'll show you that in just a minute. But yeah, we're gonna roll that clip, and I'll be right back with you guys once I got all these cacti placed in the farm. Much better. We're getting there now. It's going to take a ton more cacti to actually fully fill in this like chunk I've got going on here. But let's actually take a look at all of the sandstone and sand we got. So, as you guys can see, here are my 4 shulkers, my 4 transporting shulkers. So let's kind of pick through real quick and sort some of these guys out. So this should actually keep us held over for a decent amount of time. It's like where's Waldo? Spot the one out. One of those. I spy. That's another fitting one. How much sand did we get? Oh boy. No! No! I don't know where he spawned from, but I don't like that. Okay, let's panic. How were the things? Did he destroy the chest itself? Alright, cobblestone. I just want the chest, please. Chest, please. Chest, please. Chest, please. There it is. Okay, crisis somewhat averted. But did we lose those? We straight up lost those chests. And we lost all of our brick, which is not a good time. Oh no, we didn't lose all of our brick. We lost all of our cobble. That's fine, I suppose. We lost all of our... clarification. We lost all of our chests for a cobble. Which is fine. Beautiful. Good as new. Okay, so... What I actually brought you back to share with you, though, is we did have a visitor the other day. So those guys are now empty. Just finished unloading them. But Johnny came by and actually added to our museum. So let's take a peek. This was when he was on one of his streams. But he dropped off Johnny's horse head. So this horse head will be added to the collection of all the heads. I don't know how I want to present it because it's got a name. So it's now a head and an artifact. But maybe I'll just leave it on this wall, actually. So anyways, thanks, Johnny, for stopping by and adding to the collection of artifacts here at the museum. Really do appreciate it, man. And then there's the head wall that you saw last time. But we're still going to have to figure out what we want to do with all of these guys. So open invite to anyone on the server if you're watching this. Would love to add more artifacts added to the wall. And also, if you have any heads that you don't see here, let your boy know because I'm going to start to put the wall of heads in. But crazy, because now even this whole section of the map needs to be updated. And I should say, so earlier I mentioned that we lost some cactus. Yeah, that's because underneath the Zisteau-nian Satellite is a bit of a death trap now. So that's an adventure in itself. I tried to put some, some torches down here. But frankly, it's a free-for-all. And if you fall down here, you might as well be a write-off. So again, I've been trying to make this less of a death trap as possible. Having a mob farm up here soon would also kind of cut down on the spawns. I've been trying to also just take out some of these platforms because otherwise it just makes spawning even more possible. So anyways, guys, we're making huge progress on the satellite. Super thrilled with how it's coming out. But we did need a lot of those resources that we just got to actually even continue making expansions. So, you know, you live and you learn. My pick is almost done. So we're going to have to go and repair that pretty darn soon. But this will be one less island for us to worry about. And yeah, so I'm going to finish clearing out this island, guys. And I'll meet you guys back up on the satellite with what's next. Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we've all been doing some grinding. I'm on with Vert and Johnny. So this is a little bit out of place from where we last were. I was doing some grinding to get some materials. Looks like the snails have struck again. So let's go meet up with Johnny and see if we can bail him out a little bit here. My axe is good. My hoe ain't, but we'll be able to get through this. Alright, I'm gonna go meet him over at his base. Oh no, it's like an exact replica too. Oh boy. Okay, Johnny, where are you at? Let's see.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing significantly better than you at the moment. I see that.
Well, like I said, I came on to get some materials so that here over the next few days I can just get all my building going. But now I don't need to collect all of it, so that's good.
Yeah, it looks like at least there'll be some either spruce or darkwood up there for you.
Yes. So quite literally, most of the material that I need is here. So, and I'm just going to drop a beacon really quick because I just spent half of my life savings, so...
Oh, that's always good. Alright, I'm gonna toss all my junk in a chest over here.
Yeah, sounds good. But yeah, I expected that you also have one.
No,
so...
I do not as of right now. However, Lowy put out a video, what was it, like a couple days ago now? Where he said he wanted to go put snails around. So I wonder if this is the start.
Probably.
What I'm impressed about, though, is it's like block for block the same as what we saw at Strikers.
It is pretty much the same. Now, they did put some sea lanterns in. I think the one at Striker didn't have sea lanterns in it, and it was filled with mobs, so...
Yeah, I think they mob-proofed this one.
Yeah,
thankfully.
Not the orange, not the regular terracotta, but yeah, all the rest is.
Oh, they're missing the toenails. They're missing the toenails. The little pressure plates the other ones had. But it's pretty darn close.
Yeah.
Genuinely, I thought it was the same exact one. Hey, congrats. First beacon.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got 4 of them.
Well, I told you I spent too much money, so.
Yeah. That was not what I was expecting when I looked down there. Okay.
Alright, we need haste. Let's head over to the snail.
Up we go.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize it was right here. I thought it was at...
Oh no,
Snail?
my base is really close, so. Okay, so I just learned if you fly in sideways into a slam block, you still take fall damage. That's what I do with my tech quickies.
Oh, down to go again.
Sorry.
You're okay. Yeah, alright, Spleef is on. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, no, I lost again.
You did that yourself that time.
Alright, here we go. Hold up. Okay, I got my pick.
Well, just don't fall into the iron farm, so.
Oh, no!
I just go down here so when you cut down the shulker boxes, I can catch them. Alright, I'm in position. You can cut them down.
I'm ready to catch them with my face. Oh.
Okay. One's coming down.
Got it.
Nice catch.
Next one.
Unsafe.
Yep.
And... Oh, I didn't get it.
Ah,
We're good.
fell down somewhere.
I got it. And we're back. Thanks for joining us, both Vert and Johnny. If you guys want to check out their channels, I'll leave the link to them down in the description box, down below, down there. And I got some surprises coming for a base for you guys, but I guess you're going to have to wait for next time. Right now, the server's actually down for some maintenance, and I want to get this episode up for you guys before I go away for the weekend. So stay tuned for next time. But always, guys, this has been your host, TheLostYeti, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode on the Infinite Realms server. See you guys then.